High winds roar through part of the valley tonight. This tree came down in the Summerlin area.
And now flood advisories are replaced by a wind advisory, and it's been very windy on the west side tonight.
Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Denise Valdez. Wind speeds picked up a lot, especially over the last hour out on the west side of town. We have team coverage tonight.
And before we get to Ted for more on your forecast, let's get out to Sasha Loftus for a look at the conditions on that part of town. Hi, Sasha.
Well, Brian, you said it. It has been windy tonight. It's a little calmer at the moment here in Summerlin. We're right in the Sun City area near Lake Mead and Del Webb. So I'm going to step out of the way so you can see what's going on here. A massive tree uprooted. Looks like 1 to 2 trees. You can see those roots there. Giant hole underneath, all because of this wind. We're told winds hit about 55 to 60 miles an hour in this area tonight. If you're familiar with the area, this is right off of Echo Mesa Road, or Echo Mesa Drive, rather, right off of Del Webb, again in the Sun City area. So just one of the few trees that were uprooted tonight because of this wind, because of all this weather. And you can see those crews hard at work getting this out of the way, getting it out of the road so people can drive through here. It's right near a community center, so should be pretty busy in the morning. Now, again, we've seen a lot of rain today in this area, some puddles everywhere, and this wind just caused a lot of damage. This is just one example here. Again, this tree uprooted in the Summerlin area. So just one, as I said, example of this happening. But this is not the only area that's seen a lot of wind, a lot of issues because of the wind. Now let's go ahead and send it back into the studio with Chief Meteorologist Ted Florendo with more on everything we saw tonight. Ted.
Sasha, thank you very much. Yeah, looks like the rain has moved on, and of course the wind is here, and it's not going to end tonight because we have that same scenario again for tomorrow. Top gusts this evening. Red Rock, of course, closest to the mountains. You'll have the stronger gusts into the 60s there. Summerlin, where Sasha's at, in the mid-50s, along with McCarran. Nellis not too far behind in North Las Vegas and Henderson, pulling numbers close to 40 miles per hour this evening. The good news, those winds have backed off nicely. Henderson still seeing some wind out there, though, at this hour coming from the south. Weather alerts, we do have a wind advisory now replacing all the other weather alerts. This is for Las Vegas, points westward, goes all the way to Saturday at midnight, because tomorrow, again, we anticipate strong winds again for your Friday. The shower activity we had earlier now coming to an end, maybe some spotty isolated activity for tonight, or even just sprinkles. Your forecast for tomorrow, I don't see any rain in the daytime tomorrow. Partly sunny skies, winds, light breeze early, and then we're right back to some gusty winds again by the afternoon. Coming up, I'll talk about when those winds will peak and what to expect for your weekend, all coming up in your most accurate forecast. Brian, over to you.
All right, Ted, we'll be